What is up, everyone? Past Jamz here, back with another review, and today we have a fan request. Thank you, Jesus, for requesting Kendrick Lamar's debut album, Section 80. Section 80 is Kendrick's debut album back in 2011, second signee of TDE, or Top Dog Entertainment. He is the face of TDE to this day, and the number one rapper in the game, in my opinion. Uh, 16 tracks, 58 minutes long. Uh, quick note. In 2019, the Spiteful Chant, track number 9, got taken down from all streaming services. However, I'm going to include it in my review. Section 80 is a reference to the 80s in which Kendrick was born in, and the Ronald Reagan era in which politics, violence, gangs, crime, drugs really took over poor neighborhoods and also black communities, in which Kendrick sees his own neighborhood being destroyed by said things. However, the whole album revolves around vices, temptations, and morals. Kendrick struggles to convey his own temptations and morals to a full extent. He does that later in To Pimp a Butterfly, but we're talking about Section 80. He comes up with two characters who might have been influenced, I'm not sure. Keisha and Tammy, who represent said vices and temptations throughout the whole album. Right away in the first track, Fuck Your Ethnicity, it's more of a skit song. You're met right away with Kendrick understands that not all of his fans are black, and not all of his fans are going to be black. So he welcomes everyone. Everyone has the same goal, the same message, and together we are in power and can do anything together. Something that really surprised me is I have heard this album before. It's been a while, but I have heard more of the bigger songs, I guess. The sound, very jazz infused, West Coast hip hop, rap, Compton, very jazz infused. Kendrick knows what he wants. Soundwave, Code Lee, even J. Cole. He tells his producers he knows exactly what he wants. Very jazz infused samples, beats, and you even have a abstract hip hop beat in Keisha's Pain, which I'll get to later. But in Hold Up, which is a more metaphor song, it's like a big metaphor song. When he falls in love with a woman and the woman falls in love with him, she represents the rap game. He is enjoying his lifestyle as a rapper. However, he's not really boasting. He's just saying he loves to do what he does. And it's a very fast-paced song, very upbeat. And then we move on to ADHD, which is a more classic song, I guess, that's being played still today. Drug abuse, loneliness, very slow style beat, chill song. No Makeup, Her Vice, featuring Colin Monroe. The chorus is a little sketch, not really fitting the style of the album. Sounds really alternative mainstream for the time. However, the message of the song is amazing. Kendrick also explores women issues, drug issues, violence, gangs, and throughout the whole album because of the Ronald Reagan era. And since he is using Keisha and Tammy as characters representing the issues, he also explores women issues that he saw during that time risen because of the Ronald Reagan era. He even, you know what, I'll save that for later. Anyways, No Makeup, Kendrick struggles because he really wants to see women and their natural beauty. He doesn't understand why women take so long to do makeup. They take hours on end. He tells them that they don't need that. They're beautiful. They're beautiful the way they are. However, the female that he is talking about, she is struggling and concealing bruises and beatings taken from someone else. Either it's a boyfriend or a gangster. I'm not sure entirely. And Kendrick is oblivious to that. Very powerful message in the song. Then we have Tammy's song, Her Evils, which it gives that abstract hip hop beat, very dark tone. Something I gotta say about Kendrick is that he switches up the voices. Whether it's his high voice, which is the more raspy voice, or this serious, dark, low low tone Kendrick. Tammy's song Her Evils is talking about women who go through cheating and their men keep cheating on them or beating them, and they confide in each other and end up falling in love with each other. Very crazy song. Chorus is one of the best I've ever heard. Chapter 6 is a interlude leading into the Ronald Reagan era, His Evils featuring RZA. He's just discussing topics about how crack and drugs have taken over his community, and really just kind of bashing down on said Reagan. Poe Man's Dreams, his Vice featuring GLC, talking about how men and their determination to live happily and, you know, also be around their families happily. He represents his dad and how, working hard and determination will get you there. Very powerful song. Then the Spiteful Chant featuring Schoolboy Q. Although how I know how explicit the lyrics are in this song, it is very triumphant. The trumpets in this song reminds me of like a Spider-Man movie. It's crazy how like it sounds straight up out of like a superhero movie. How triumphant this song is. Very classic beat, classic song. Perseverance is key in the message to this song. Then chapter 10 is another interlude, which goes on to Keisha's song. And Keisha's song represents prostitution, sadly, and features Ash Riser, which is a awesome chorus. Does well with his vocals. More somber song and somber beat. You have like harps and strings, very sad. How women are forced into prostitution, the woman issues, and how they get the pain that they go through. They don't find love. Their money gets taken away. They get beaten. They even get into corruption when cops don't arrest them if they do sexual favors for them. And it's Keisha finds herself not really finding happiness, and in the end she dies. Another mention is that Kendrick wants the listener uh, to know that he wrote this song and played it for his 11-year-old sister at the time, hoping that she doesn't follow in her footsteps. Not saying he's not bashing down on prostitution or women who go through that struggle. He just wishes that they wouldn't go through said pain or wouldn't he have to resort to that and just live a happy life. Rigor Mortis is a straight classic. If you don't know what rigor mortis is, it's when someone dies and their muscles tighten up. His flows, his lyrics, versatility, straight fire, and I think that's what he's referencing there. Check that song out, super badass. Blow My High Members Only, another classic, uh, telling everyone that he has a hold on the rap game. Only the best of the best can come in, and only the people that that can ride along with him are able to join along for the ride. Absol's outro, uh, Absol, very jazz song. If you like more of To Pimp a Butterfly and see where that came from, listen to Absol's outro. This is mostly his Absol song. He reflects on what Kendrick's talking about in the whole album and the topics that he conveys. Gives his own sense. Then we have High Power, which is another topic that Kendrick discusses briefly. It's a conspiracy theory, the Illuminati. The Illuminati, if you don't know, is a higher power. It's a conspiracy theory that there's people in a higher power and they control the whole world. They have an agenda. They're talking about how he wasn't chosen. I mean, he's talking about how he wasn't chosen, and now they're going to kill him because he wasn't chosen to be in said power. Overall, this album is a straight classic. I do gotta say that chorus back in No Makeup, and then the structure of the album. You can't go from really somber tone to hype, then sad again, or not really sad but bittersweet, and then super fast paced hype. Going off bars. You can't really do that, Kendrick. Gotta structure the album a little bit better, and then although there's no bad track, like I said, that no makeup chorus, it's a little too mainstream alternative, not really fitting the whole concept and theme of the album. Nonetheless, I am giving this album a 9. Straight classic. If you love jazz-infused rap, West Coast hip-hop and rap, this is the album for you to check out from Kendrick Lamar, number one rapper in the game. Thank you all for watching, and see you in the next review.